we need to talk about last night. I haven't posted on here in a while. But I need to talk about last night. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I have a lot to say. I made a video on TikTok about this. Only 10 minutes long. This might be longer. I'm sick too. I've been sick. Lady, I felt it coming throughout the whole game, which is crazy. That should have been a sign. Last night's game was horrible. Even now, I still want to cry. I'm going to be honest. I witnessed RG3's injury live. That hurt. This hurt a lot more. Because Jaden Daniels is better than RG3. Jaden Daniels is a top 5 quarterback. And I'm still saying that to this day. So no matter what any haters say, Hurts would never be better than Jaden Daniels. Hurts has the best wide receiver. Hurts has the best offensive line. Hurts has the best running back, the best defense. So tell me, how is Hurts better? Put him on a team like the Washington Commanders and see what the fuck he could do. He would do nothing. Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback than majority of the quarterbacks in the league. He's better than Jared Goff. He's better than Jordan Love. He's better than Caleb Williams. He's definitely better than Bo Nix. Definitely better than Drake May. He's definitely better than Baker Mayfield. He's definitely better. The only quarterback you could say that is better, and I wouldn't even say Patrick Mahomes, because Patrick Mahomes needs the refs. And look what happened to that Bills game. When the refs were on the side, crying Mahomes was crying, was pouting, was having a tantrum because the refs were on his side. That's really it. He's better than Joe Burrow. The two quarterbacks you can only say that is better than Jaden Daniels is Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson is better than Patrick Mahomes at all. But this is not about them anymore. But I had to make a comparison. Jaden Daniels. Fans were happy that he was back in. But we did not want that to happen to him. And here's the thing. His mother even said this. Words are powerful. Stop manifesting that on my kid. The haters and some fans kept manifesting it. Kept saying he's the next RG3. The more and more you say it, the more and more it's going to happen. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You should have pulled him out. Why was he still there? I just want to know, why was he still there? Does Washington coaching staff in general don't know what to do? It just seems like it. Dan Quinn, your job's on the line. I think Josh Harris is going to give you another chance for next year, but I understand you're buddies, best friends with Joe Witt, but you need to fire him immediately. Adam Pearce, I think you were doing good. And a lot of people talking shit about you. But you are a great general manager. I have people I know saying you're not. I have people saying they give up. But I don't. I believe Adam Pearce found big stars, but yet they were older. So the young stars can learn from them. That's what Adam Pearce did. They wanted leadership. But sometimes it's not just about leadership. You need the skills for it. The funniest thing is the same people saying these people are old, why we got them, are the same people who really don't know football. Because if they saw a year before they got to the Washington team, they were still doing great. They're still all that. But the age do come up, catches up. And I'm going to say this. It was Terry McLaurin that started everything, all this reaction. Terry McLaurin caused this bad shit to happen to him. His drama queen as a bitch, and that's what he is, demanding more money, demanding a new contract, because him and his agent saw what the fans were saying online, got to their heads. That's really it. That's what happened. You fans wanted Terry McLaurin get paid, and I told you, he's not worth that. I kept saying that throughout the whole offseason. He is not worth this. He made top 3 wide receiver once. Just once. And he thinks he deserves a top 3 wide receiver money, top 5. He never really make it to top 5. Ever. So when he's above a top 5 wide receiver, that got to his head. The fans got to his head. And I'm the only real fan that says he did not deserve it. Let's think about this. He's horrible route running. That's why he gets locked down a lot. Nobody wants to admit that. He's not as fast as everybody makes it seem. He's good at consistent catching. People are like, oh, Terry McLaurin deserved it and all this other shit. No, he didn't. Because the only time he only has 1 or 2 catches that is amazing. And that's it throughout a game. Other times he's getting locked the fuck down and can't really do shit. Terry McLaurin did not deserve the bag. Terry McLaurin has robbed and played you all. And I keep saying that. Stop thinking Terry McLaurin was this a fucking amazing wide receiver. He was not. He was never an amazing wide receiver. He just make it seem that way because, well, consistent catching. That's really it. Debo. We couldn't rely on him because everybody knows we're going to throw to him because he's our second best wide receiver. Bill fumbled, and I'm going to stick with this. He fumbled twice against the Bears. People keep saying Jay Daniels was the last fumble. I'm sorry. Jay Daniels put it in his hands, and he couldn't hold on to it. It is Bill's fault we lost that damn game, not Jay Daniels. Like, oh, he shouldn't just talk. You do realize there is plays where you do that. He done it throughout the whole game of the Bears game, but yet somehow you guys want to blame Jaden Daniels because a running back couldn't keep his hands on the damn ball. Jaden Daniels placed that ball perfectly right there. It was just Bill couldn't hold to that damn ball. He's still a rookie. He has a lot to learn. Austin Eckler. Injured. We got too many injuries this year. And it sucks. But the team failed Jaden Daniels, especially last night. And people want to keep saying he's a bust and all that, and he's not the best quarterback. He's a horrible. That's all just the haters and fake fans, pretty much. Let me explain to you guys. You know what a bust is? A bust is someone who isn't good, but the rest of the team is. That's what a bust is. A bust is someone who doesn't play their heart out. A bust is someone who gives up too easily. A bust is someone's career ends in his rookie year. That's what a bust is. So for the people who keep making fun of them, for the people who keep saying he's not a top 5 quarterback, for the people who's pretty much just hating and loving that he's injured. The thing is, I hate the Dallas Cowboys so much, and I hate the Philadelphia Eagles so much. But I want to wish a gruesome injury, or just an injury in general, to those players on those teams. So for the ones who's making fun of this and celebrating his injury, karma is a bitch, and it's going to get to you guys. I really hope that you guys see your quarterbacks get injured, so you can see how it feels when other people manifest that, other people laugh at it, and other people make fun of it. I bet the people who are making fun of it are just Jaden Daniels haters who like Bo Nix, who likes Caleb Williams, who likes Drake Man. That's the only thing, because there's a lot of Eagles fans who actually are praying for Jaden Daniels. A lot of Cowboys fans who are praying for Jaden Daniels. A little bit of the fans are laughing at it, but it seems like most of the fans who are laughing, making fun of Jaden Daniels' injury from last night, are none of those fans. There are fans of the other quarterbacks in the draft that is just pissed off that Jaden Daniels is way better than their quarterback, and it's been proven. I'm sorry, what did Bo Nix do in the wild card? I'm sorry, did Caleb Williams get to the playoffs? I'm sorry, where was Drake May? Oh yeah, they're all sitting at home watching Jaden Daniels. Yeah, we fucking lost that game against the Eagles in the NFC Championship, but at least we made it there. We made it there before Dak Prescott could. And Dak Prescott has a top 5 defense. I'm just saying, like, how is Jaden Daniels even a bust? Because of injuries? Okay, with that logic, that means every player who ever gets injured on any team is a bust then. Does that mean Tom Brady's a bust because he got injured? Does that mean Peyton Manning is a bust because he got injured? Does it mean Drew Brees is a bust because he got injured? Does it mean John Elway? Does it mean Dan Marino? Does that mean any great QB in history who got injured even once is a bust? No. But you guys hate Jaden Daniels so damn much. You think he's going to be a bust because injuries. Well, let me tell you. 49ers has one of the most injuries. I think we're behind that, maybe in first now. I don't think injury means you're a bust. I think a bust is someone who can't do the fucking plays correctly. Someone who cannot play their heart out. Someone who doesn't have the team on their back. Because that's what happened last night. Jaden Daniels carried that fucking team. He played his heart out. He did everything he could to even help us score. So, how was he a bust? People are going to say injuries. That's really it. Well, if you, like I said, if you're saying injuries make somebody a bust, that means every fucking QB that's great is a bust. That means every wide receiver, every running back, every position ever, whoever gets injured, they're a bust. Adrian Peterson, bust. But you guys don't like that logic because you guys want to just hate and think of, man, I hate Jaden Daniels because he's so great, so I want to say he is a bust. That's what happens. But last night was horrible. Dan Quinn, you should have took him out before that drive. Yeah, he was the only one that can get us down there because he's the only one that's great on our team. The only one who actually tries, who actually loves the game. And for all the people were saying last week why he was smiling, laughing, and all that, because that's who he is. But he's not smiling, laughing now because it's an injury. It's because he's fucking really hurt. I don't know how his mom feels, but I pray. I pray for them. And if somehow Jaden Daniels' mom is watching this, probably not, most likely. I'm sorry for what has happened. I'm devastated too, not as much as you would. And I still want to cry. And I know you're pissed off. You have a right to be pissed off. And I'm tired. I'm also, first of all, I'm also tired of these fans talking shit about you. You're his agent too. You're his mom. You're going to be like that about your own son. Even when he's like 50 years old, you're still going to be defending him and being like that by his side. But I hope you come down there and yell and scream and fucking be pissed off at the coaching staff because of the way they treated your kid. I understand the fans and them were happy that he's back and he's a little bit and just healthier and all that. But this shouldn't happen. Last night was horrendous. Also, Terry McLaurin is fucking injured again. Is he a fucking bust? I don't like Terry McLaurin. After the offseason, I don't like him. Because fans think he deserved that fucking money. He didn't. Adam Peters, you need people Josh Harris and Adam Peters, you guys sit down, talk about it, and before 12 o'clock today, you need to fire Joe Witt as the defense coordinator. Give Dan Quinn and Cliff Kingsbury one more year. Tell them they need to get rid of this player. They need to get rid of a lot of players. Trade Terry. And I keep saying this. Trade Terry. Because we don't need him. It doesn't matter if he was in that game. That shit wouldn't make a difference. Trade Lattimore. The only thing he did good was the pick against Kansas City. Get rid of Bobby Wagner. Get rid of Frankie Louvu because they're not as quick, not as powerful. Because that literally just shows Bobby Wagner getting run over by fucking Baker Mayfield last playoffs. Shows that he doesn't have the strength. Frankie Louvu can't tackle nobody in the backfield. Mikey still got time to develop. But Mikey, you gotta learn to be a better CB. You can't get burnt off the line like that. Lane, you need to figure out how to fucking hold that damn ball. Because first you muffed the kickoff last week, and then you fumble this week. I think you're a rookie. I can't remember. You need to learn. And this is a serious conversation, but I know so many haters in every single comments on every single social media is going to make fun of Jaden Daniels. It's going to wanted this for Jaden Daniels. So they have excuse to be a hater, say he's a horrible quarterback, say he's not a top 5 quarterback, say every other quarterback in that draft is better than him, but in reality they're not. I didn't think he was going to have a sophomore slump. But the team around him made him have a sophomore slump. See, we're going to talk about C.J. Stroud, but C.J. Stroud, if really look at it, compared to his first 2 years, year 2 was only slightly under. With a horrible offensive line compared to his first year. Pray for this man's recovery. Pray, and I hope he gets out for the rest of this season so he can recover, have a better recovering process. Don't take him out for several games. Take him out for the rest of the season. I'm tired of the news sources saying he might be out for several games. No, he should be out for the rest of the season. Don't bring him back when he seems fully healthy. Take him out for the rest of the season and let him be fully healthy for next season. Adam Peters, get a new coaching staff so he has young players instead of these old players. I understand leadership is good. Leadership is supposed to help out, but leadership's not everything. You're skillless. Tell the offensive line coach or whatever you want to call them to learn how to make the offensive line block better. Because it seems like every play, the offensive line was letting Jane Daniels get killed. He had to run for his life almost every fucking play, especially in the second half. They knew the offensive line was horrible, so they brought pressure. Jane Daniels is not the only one who could fucking do it. That's just it. It's a horrible game. And Jane Daniels should have been taken out. Some fans think he should have been in it. And those are the same fans that are saying they're glad he is back. Don't say he shouldn't have been in that game at all. But in the comments before and all this on social media before, like, I'm glad he's back. No, it's not worked that way. I'm glad he's back, but he should have been taken out when that last drive before he got injured happened. Because there was no way of coming back. Seahawks was going to destroy our defense. They made Sam Darnold look like a fucking amazing MVP quarterback. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of these fucking horrible ass quarterbacks who have only great players around them to make it seem like they're great. They're not. It's like Jalen Hurts again. You have the best team overall in the NFL, but you can't do it as a quarterback, and it's been proven. If Saquon Barkley was not on that team, look what happened. Saquon Barkley is not really getting as much as he did last year. Jalen Hurts is actually not winning as much. But look when their team and Saquon Barkley is doing shit on the field. Well, their team's winning. But when Saquon Barkley is not really doing much, they probably are winning, but not by much. Or losing. But before I end this, I want to let me say one last thing. I'm going to do a prayer. Have a good recovery, Jaden Daniels. Hopefully you're out for the rest of the season so you can actually recover better. I'm sorry the coaching staff has failed you. I'm sorry the fans that manifest this has failed you. I'm sorry for the haters that failed you. You love this game, and I hope you keep loving it. And I hope you can be in Washington for a long time. I'm not comparing the RG3 and GG Awards like every other fan. I'm comparing how it was handled. It's the same. It was handled horribly. But before I end this, I'm going to pray over you. I'm going to pray for your mother. And let's get into it. Dear Heavenly Father, I come to you today. First, thank you for waking me up in the morning. Thank you for waking up my son and my fiance in the morning too. I hope we have a great day, better than yesterday. Every day is a blessing because I am awake. I do pray I get more healthier because I am sorry to get sick. I pray that my son and my fiance do get healthier because they're sick while they're getting better than me. But I pray for Jane Daniels. I pray for a good recovery. I pray that he's not playing for the rest of the season and can actually recover how he's supposed to. I pray for his mother, who's probably devastated of what has happened and mad and angry because what has people said and manifest this. I pray for their health. I pray that it's not a career-ending injury. I pray that the wicked of the haters can have a good heart. It doesn't matter if I'm against somebody's team. I do not wish any injuries upon any team I even don't like. I pray for those who is making fun of what has happened to Jaden Daniels. I pray that they have the wickedness out of their heart. And I'm sorry, Lord, for saying I hope their quarterbacks feel the same. I really don't hope they feel the same. I'm just really, really pissed off. I'm really angry. And I do take that back. I pray for this coaching staff to have common sense when it's needed. I pray for these injuries on any team for it to have a good, healthy recovery. And in Jesus' name, amen.